everyone, welcome back to Despi Views. Today, I'm very excited. We are going to be reacting to RWBY Volume 3, Chapters 7 and 8, Beginning of the End, and Destiny, I believe Chapter 8 is called. Yeah. I'm really excited for these two episodes. I want to see what's going to happen with Yang. Is she going to get expelled? Are they going to figure out what the heck happened? I want to see what Qrow gonna do, what decision she'll make, and honestly, I don't know what choice I want her to make, because I like the idea of her becoming like a maiden. That sounds really cool, but at the same time, I don't want her to lose herself. I don't want her to not be who she is, which it sounds like might be the case if she decides to accept this. So I guess we'll see, maybe in the next two episodes what she'll decide. The next two chapters. Sorry, I'm probably gonna say episodes instead quite often. Yeah, so I'm really excited. And also, I had a poll up for which anime show I should watch, and the winner of the poll is Attack on Titan. So I will also be watching Attack on Titan. I'll be starting it this month, so look out for that as well. But yeah, let's just hop right into this. Chapter 7, Beginning of the End. Play. Oh, I forgot my headset. Alright, all set. Let's get into it. Volume 3, Chapter 7, RWBY.
I want to be strong.
A beautiful ring for a beautiful woman.
I'm sorry. I want to be feared.
What?
What? Impossible! What did it...
I want to be powerful.
Cinder.
Someone call the police!
How did she do that?
How did you do that?
Ooh, backstory.
Don't. Unless, of course, you want them to hear you.
What do you want?
I've already told you. And I don't like repeating myself.
I didn't do anything. Just leave me alone.
I know my fair share of liars and thieves. Stealing is an art of patience, coordination, and in a pinch, sleight of hand. But you didn't steal that ring in your pocket. You took it right before the jeweler's eyes. And he smiled.
Who are you?
You will question everything you know.
Is
This is impossible.
Emerald the one with the mind
I wish
trick
to take on an apprentice.
He lives in the mountains.
power?
His son.
Follow me, and you'll never be hungry again.
Thank you.
It's hard to say no to that.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking for Marcus Black.
There you go.
That's the assassin?
And you're his son. We saw your fight from the tree line. He's taught you well.
Guess so.
What's your name?
Mercury.
Mercury. Tell me, are you anything like your father?
So what's in it for me?
Queen has pawns.
You don't need him. Everything was going fine. Ugh.
Do not mistake your place.
My dad always said, if you need to know a city, ask the rats.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Torchwick.
So,
This is so cool.
let me get this straight. You could have gone to anyone for help. You could have made a deal with a gang leader, paid off some
Wait,
huntsman
Fang?
that had strayed from their righteous path. But instead, you choose to seek an audience with me.
Ooh.
You're the one we need. Your skill, your ability
Just stay away
to
from
build
Blake.
beneath you. You're an exceptionally valuable man, Adam. And we've put a lot of thought into...
Then you're clearly not thinking straight. If you truly understood me, then you would know that coming here was a mistake. The White Fang is not an organization for hire. We're a force of revolution.
I believe our plan will be beneficial for all parties involved. I have an associate in Vale. He and I are working on a revolution of our own.
An
But we
associate.
can't do it without your forces.
Have we met this
We
associate?
need...
What you need is to leave. You're asking my men to die for your cause. A human cause. That is not an idea I am willing to entertain.
I can respect that.
Very well.
What was that about?
Nothing. We need to finish preparing.
I didn't
The
realize.
train will be here at dawn.
The train. Is it? So this is right before the trailer.
So now what?
Blake's trailer.
There's another task we must attend to. Remember the plan. Exactly as discussed. Not a foot out of place.
What friend? The tone shift in this episode compared to like every other RWBY episode is crazy. I love this melody, it's so calming. This so cute. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Yep. Yep. Confirmed. Vision manipulator. Ah! Ooh. Oh, it's the Guardian. Oh well, we know how this sounds. Oh, look at that! Look at his legs. I mean, I figured, but that's cool. Yo. I love it. I love her. Oh. This is so cool. The music, the look, everything. It's perfect. So it's like multiple elements that the Guardians can control then, yeah? Girl, get up, you're better than this. Oh my god. But Cinder's just too smooth with it. And it's 3-on-1. Girl, fly away. Just fly away. Yeah. Cheap shot, Cinder. Is that a grim roach? How? Qrow. That's how they know him. Qrow. I love you. I hate her, but she's so cool. It's like scream effect. Oh, her face. How does she have? How is she like good with the grim like that? Like, how can they? What?
Yes, it's an emptiness. It burns like hunger. I like it. Yes. I will claim what is ours.
What is ours? She's talking to someone. Who is she talking?
You'll find her, sir. I
Claim what
swear.
is ours.
Forget it. It's time I return to Mistraland.
So is she not working alone then?
What is
Does
this?
that make sense?
We could have gone to anyone for help, but we chose you, Adam Taurus. Our plan will be beneficial for both of us. Or one of us. So, which will it be?
This is how they did it. The mind.
There's not going to be a next time, Blondie.
I still don't get what the point is though. Like, why?
My leg!
Please, somebody help him! Can you do something?
We need to get this boy to a hospital. Grab a blanket.
You don't understand. He attacked me, I swear!
Stow it! You've already caused enough of a scene.
Here, we've got an ambulance ready to go.
Hope they'll be okay. That girl won't leave his side.
We'll take good care of both of them.
Oh, Doc, tell me. Will I ever walk again? Ow! What's your deal?
Headache. One mind I can handle, but two is a stretch.
Well, you all performed marvelously. Driver included.
So, you
think it worked?
A terrible tragedy took place this afternoon during the one-on-one round.
Oh, that's
of the
right.
Vinyl
It's
Festival
broadcast all over. So they're probably doing this to discredit Beacon or Huntsman. Oh, Children of the Grimm. There you go.
Hey, I was watching that.
Yeah.
Shut up. Is this how you treat a patient? Ow, too tight.
Enough. Our Mercury put on a wonderful show. He was quite brave.
These things aren't exactly cheap, you know.
So what's next?
You and I will ensure that our next matchup goes just as smoothly.
We're gonna do it again.
What about me?
You get to lay low until the end. We wouldn't want people to see you on your feet and have this all be for naught now, would we?
Can do.
Is it over? Yeah. I love this music. It's so epic. But wow, I love that we got some backstory into how Cinder got her group together, Emerald, Mercury, the White Fang. That was a really good episode. Cinder's really powerful because I know she had Emerald and Mercury to help her take on the Guardian Maiden, but still, that was pretty impressive. Darn. And the maiden person was so cool. I loved her look. I love watching her fight. That's a shame. But I guess she was caught unawares, and Cinder has obviously she was talking to someone. She was definitely talking to someone. Now whether it was someone we've already met or someone new, I don't know. Because she did also say she has an associate in Vale. Is there associate in Vale Torchwick? Is that who that was? Our associate in Vale? Maybe. Probably. But yeah, let's just, why make assumptions and try to figure out what's going on when I could just jump into the next episode?
I'm sorry.
Destiny.
You left us with no choice.
But he attacked me!
Video footage and millions of viewers say otherwise.
But Yang would never do that. Yeah.
You all seem like good students. And the staff here at Beacon are fully aware that you would never lash out the way you did, under normal circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
What I believe, and hope this to be, is nothing more than the result of stress and adrenaline. When you're out on the battlefield, your judgment can become clouded in an instant. Sometimes you see things that simply aren't there, even after the fight is past.
But I wasn't—
That's enough! The sad truth is, whether it was an accident or an assault, it doesn't matter. The world saw you attack an innocent student.
Mm-hmm.
They've already drawn their own conclusions. And it's my job to inform you that you're disqualified.
I figured. How's she gonna prove her innocence though? That's tough.
You guys believe me, right?
Duh! You're hot-headed, but not ruthless.
Yeah.
Blake?
Oh.
I want to believe you.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Yay.
Blake?
How can you say something like that? Yang would never lie to us.
I had someone very dear to me change. It wasn't in an instant, it was gradual. Little choices that began to pile up.
Adam?
He told me not to worry. At first, they were accidents, then it was self-defense. Before long, even I began to think he was right. This is all just very familiar. But you're not him, and you've never done anything like this before. So, I want to trust you. I will trust you. But first, I need you to look me in the eyes and tell me that he attacked you. I need you to promise me that you regret having to do what you did.
I saw him attack me, so I attacked back.
Okay. Thank you.
I think I'm gonna rest up.
We'll get out of your hair.
Honestly, that's probably the most logical response that Blake had.
This is a mess.
And I'm glad she took her word for it.
She's doing the best she can.
I heard Mercury and his team rushed back to Haven to be with his family. So, until they land, no one can really question him about what happened.
If there's anything we can do, please don't hesitate to ask.
All right, then. If that's the case... Pyrrha? You be sure to win one for Beacon, okay?
It's what Yang would want.
I'll do my best.
I'll be sure to watch tonight in case you're picked.
Sorry, but I think I've had enough fighting for 1 year.
Ditto. Coffee?
Tea.
Yeah, talk to Pyrrha. So.
You heard the lady. No
Nora.
more moping around.
I love her.
We gotta get your butt in shape for the big fight. It could be today. It could be tomorrow. It could be the most important fight of your entire life.
Nora's right.
What?
You can't let your concern for Yang hold you back. You need to focus. You'll be defending the honor of Beacon Academy.
Of course.
This blend of herbs and vegetables is filled with nutrients vital to your body's well-being.
Oh, that's...
Please, there's no need to thank me.
Thank you. Ugh, that looks like slime from a lake bed.
Algae contains numerous spectacular properties. See for yourself.
What is wrong with you?
Me? You're the one that wasted perfectly good juice.
We're supposed to help her, not poison her.
There was absolutely nothing wrong with that.
If it looks the same coming up as it does going down, then there's something wrong.
Hey, how about we all get some fresh air?
Aww. I can't wait for John and Pyrrha to, like, I'm assuming they're gonna end up together. It's going in that direction.
Hey there, firecracker.
Hey, Qrow.
So, why'd you do it?
She didn't!
You know why.
All I know is that you attacked a helpless kid. So either you're lying, or you're crazy.
I'm not lying.
Crazy. Got it.
Who knows? Maybe I am.
And here I thought your dark-haired friend was the emo one.
I saw my mom. I was in a lot of trouble. Took a pretty hard hit. But when I came to, the person attacking me was gone.
Oh, from last...
And I thought I saw... her.
Mountain Glen?
Sword.
That woman?
Like the one in you and Dad's old picture.
I figured it was...
You're not crazy, Yang. That was your mom, all right.
Yeah.
Let me guess. She didn't say a word, did she?
How did you know that?
I don't see my sister very often, but she does try to keep in touch. Whenever it suits her.
Wait, you mean you talked to her? That was real?
Yeah, she found me. Had a tip from my most recent assignment and wanted me to give you a message.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I was trying to wait for the right time, and this sure ain't it. But I guess you deserve to know. She wanted me to tell you that she saved you once, but you shouldn't expect that kindness again. Raven's got an interesting way of looking at the world that I don't particularly agree with, and she's dangerous. But you're a tough egg, kiddo. Shouldn't let this tournament thing get you down. You had a slip up. Sometimes bad things just happen. I say it's time you move on.
Move on to what?
Well, Raven let some info slip before she took off. If you ever want to track her down, I think I might be able to help.
This was actually smart of him to like kind of distract her with what's going on by telling her about her mom and where she might be. I feel so bad for Pyrrha. She shouldn't have to deal with this. This is not her.
It's no green
All she should be worried about is her crush on John.
It still might do some good.
And the tournament.
Right. Thank you, Jean.
Come on, men. Let's go back to the fairgrounds. I'll give you another stuffed animal.
You were the first person to ever believe in me. You know that? Even when I told my parents I was going to Beacon, they told me not to worry if I ended up having to move back home. How depressing is that?
I'm sure they didn't mean...
I guess I'm just trying to say that you've always been there for me, even when I didn't deserve it. And I can tell there's something on your mind, so I don't know. How can I help?
Tell him.
You're already doing it.
I love them. I love love.
Jean. I don't know what to do.
What do you mean?
Do you believe in destiny?
I don't know. I guess that depends on how you view it.
When I think of destiny, I don't think of a predetermined fate you can't escape, but rather some sort of final goal. Something you work towards your entire life.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that, sure.
Well, what would you do if something came along that you never expected? Something that had the potential to stand between you and your destiny.
Like what?
Or what if you could suddenly fulfill your destiny in an instant, but at the cost of who you were?
Pyrrha, you're not making any sense.
None of it makes sense. This isn't how things were supposed to happen.
I'm sorry. Please, I'm just trying to understand what's wrong.
I've always felt as though I was destined to become a huntress, to protect the world. And it's become increasingly clear to me that my feelings were right. But I don't know if I can do it.
Of course you can. The Pyrenicos I know would never back down from a challenge. And if you really believe it's your destiny to save the world, you can't let anything stand in your way.
Yeah, but at what cost? The cost of yourself?
Pyrrha?
Stop.
Did I say something wrong?
Stop! John! I'm sorry.
Pyrrha, wait! What did I say?
This wasn't you, buddy. She's going through it. I feel so bad for her.
Ruby, how you going?
Hi, Velvet. What are you up
Love
to?
it.
Oh, you know.
She's so
just
cute.
working on my photography. Do you want to see?
That's better.
I'm sorry to hear about your sister. Is she doing okay?
Yeah, she's fine. Thanks.
I think it's just awful what people are saying about her. Yang's such a nice person.
Huh. Well, I'm glad someone thinks so.
Most people don't know what it's like on the battlefield. I mean, even experienced fighters can get scared and start seeing things. If it happened to Coco, it can happen to anyone.
Coco?
Yeah. She swore she saw Yatsu with her in the forest during the fight with Emerald and Mercury, but he never even made it out of the Geisa fields. Stress-induced hallucinations,
right.
apparently.
That was
weird.
That makes sense. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Now let's 1 + 1 = 2. Let's do this. Clear your sister's name.
Emerald's here?
Oh no. Okay. I don't know, not alone. Call Weiss. Or Blake.
All right, it's now time to begin the randomization process for our next fight.
Mercury?
It looks like our first contender is Penny Polendina from Atlas.
What are you doing?
He's supposed to lie low.
And her opponent will be Kira Nikos from Vegas.
Is this what?
No.
Ooh, polarity versus metal. That could be bad.
The show better not go there. Hero, you got this. Don't. Oh. Oh. This isn't. Penny! I fear for you, girl. Oh my gosh. Polarity versus metal. And we just saw Pyrrha let go of her emotions a bit and used a little too much force with John. And that was just like what? His shield was metal, right? Imagine now. Oh, she doesn't know. Nobody knows about Penny except Ruby. Oh god. I have a bad feeling about this. She's probably gonna use too much force. Or maybe a fine amount of force for like a weapon, but if your opponent is made out of something that essentially you can control without you knowing, imagine how much damage. Oh man. And also this is something Ironwood should have, do the teachers and stuff know about everyone's like semblances, like what they are? Because if that's the case, it should have been like a fall safe so this matchup couldn't happen. Oh, I said fall safe, fail safe. Oh my god. Oh, I actually do not want to see chapter 9 now because I'm scared. But that'll be for the next upload, chapter 9 and 10. But wow, that was. Why was Mercury even there? Like, he basically just disregarded Cinder's orders, right? Because she said lay low. And he's just like prancing around. I'm like, I love this show. I love the tone and all the characters so much. But the shift that I'm sensing, where this is going, makes me a little nervous. Because there was a lot of... I mean, I like to see it, though. You like to see characters kind of go through emotional things that ultimately will make them stronger, right? Like Pyrrha right now with this decision, this choice she needs to make about, you know, destiny. Like, what is her destiny? It is to be a huntsman, save people, but what does that mean now for her? Like, she thought her path was, I'll fulfill my destiny by going to one of the best academies for huntsman training, you know, and being a huntsman and doing my job. But now it's become something else, you know? So there's a struggle there. And then poor John, he's trying. He's trying to be there for her. He's doing a good job. But, I mean, how can anyone know what really is going on? And Yang, too. At first I was surprised that Blake was like, I want to believe you, but then it makes sense, right? Because think about it. If it was you in their situation, like it's like seeing, it's hard when you can see something happen and someone's telling you, oh, it didn't happen. It's hard to just take that, you know, and believe it. You need either some form of proof or, in this case, just like a reassurance from, like Blake needed reassurance from Yang. I'm excited though to see where this is going. And oh, can I just say, everyone needs... is it obvious I have a favorite character? I love Qrow. Every time he gets on the screen, it could be like the worst thing happening in the world. I'm just smiling, like, yes, do your huntsman things. Talk to your nieces. He's so cool. I can't help but smile when I see him on the screen. But yeah, he was his job, because he got there very quickly. So was his job, because he's part of that inner circle, right? With Ozpin, Ironwood, and Glinda. So maybe it's his job, because he's always traveling as a huntsman, so maybe it's his job to look out for the guardians, like as like a shadow or something. Because he got there pretty darn quick. So I assume he was keeping an eye out. Really good episode. Or both episodes are really good. Chapters. I told you I would do that. So yeah, thanks so much for joining me on my RWBY journey. See you again for chapter 9 and 10. I don't know if I'll do those together or separate, because I had been told, I forgot by who, but you know, as episodes get longer, and there's a lot, they pack a lot more information into each one, so you know, eventually it makes more sense to do like one chapter per, like, to focus on. But I don't know if that's in volume 4 or like now with the last few episodes of volume 3. But well, let me see. P versus P, that's only like 11 minutes. Okay, so I guess I will do the next two together. Yeah, because it's not that long. Okay, great. So again, thank you so much for joining me on my RWBY journey. I'm really loving the show, and the characters and the lore, and I'm excited to see what happens next. Thanks again. Like, subscribe, that really means a lot, and I'll see you next time. Bye!